The Battle of Badelunda, 1521. The Battle of Badelunda was preceded by numerous problems for Gustav Vasa and his rebels. The struggle to free Västerås was filled with setbacks, planning mistakes, and losses of men. Travelling from Dalarna towards Västerås, Gustav Vasa and his declarians won their first victory early in the War of Liberation at Brunbäcks ferry by the Dal River. Their plan was then to attack Västerås on two fronts. From the north, led by noblemen Lasse Olufsson Björn Ram and Lasse Eriksson. From the west, a troop of men led by Peter Ugla were to first seize Köping and then attack Västerås. At this time, Västerås had a Danish garrison of 250 men on horseback and 700 on foot, led by Didrik Sleghek, who was the Bishop of Skara and Governor of Stockholm. The Liberation Army camped at Rumfortuna to make the last preparations for the Battle of Västerås. 3 days before the main force was due to decamp, Peter Ugla and his men headed for Köping. This turned into a catastrophe. Köping was seized with no great trouble, and the victory was celebrated with large amounts of beer and wine. However, the Danish army gathered during the evening. Fortified by 300 Danes from the Västerås compound, they massacred the drunken Swedes. Gustav Vasa had no knowledge of this when he gave the orders to march towards Badelunda Ridge and Västerås. Despite the setbacks, Gustav Vasa was finally able to force the Danes to retreat. After 1 year under Danish siege to both the castle and the monastery, Västerås was finally freed in May 1522. The victory in Västerås was very important to the battles yet to come before Sweden was fully freed. On the 6th of June 1523, Gustav Vasa was elected king in Strängnäs, and on the 11th of January 1528 he was crowned in Uppsala Cathedral.